KoBaC 8.
Hey everybody, my name is Rich, or KoBaC 8, whichever, but the ladies can call me Mr. something. Anyway, I'm going to be doing a review today for the Series 3 of Halo Reach Series 3 action figure review, and it's going to be on the Spartan Air Assault female, and then you can see it is totally pink, because everybody knows if girls do play Halo, which they don't, but if they did, they would only want pink Spartans. So I'm glad that they made this, because this is how I picture every single female Spartan in the entire game. Pink and skinny-ish. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, now with this female Spartan finally out of the packaging, I gotta say, she looks a little skinny compared to the male Spartans. And of course, being the female Spartan, they have changed it in Halo Reach, where if you pick a female Spartan, it actually is totally different, like a smaller body in every way. You know, the arms are smaller, the legs are smaller, everything, except certain other things I'm not going to get into with anatomical things. But yes, so here we have a female Spartan. Now, I'm not being a girl. Am I allowed? It's a figure, so am I allowed to touch it the way that it's like, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm allowed to touch it the same, and if I am I touching the guy ones the wrong way? You know, it's like, what am I? You know, no. All right, I'll move on. Anyway, wow, I just noticed she does not have shoulder peg holes. I noticed that she didn't have the shoulder armor, and I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. You know, whatever, it doesn't have the shoulder armor. But it doesn't even have the peg holes. What the heck? They're not even there. Look at that. It's nothing. It's smooth. There's nothing there. Why in the world did they do that? Okay, so I figured out why the female Spartan here does not have the shoulder peg holes. That's because Kat, and I never actually really noticed this before, but if you take off Kat's shoulders from Series 2, she actually has pegs for the shoulders. The shoulders themselves don't actually plug into the arm, but instead the arm plugs into the shoulder, which is totally opposite of what all the other male Spartans have, you know, with the peg on the armor piece and it plugs into the arm. So that would probably be why they just clipped it off and just sanded it down. Personally, though, I mean, this does look really nice, and hopefully if they do any other female Spartans in the future, they will include different shoulder pads so that, you know, they're not all without their shoulder armor and whatnot. Anyway, the hands are different than the male Spartans. Here's a male Spartan. With the males, their fingers are closed together while they're open like this, and the females are there's gaps in between. Each finger is individual. It's not just part of the hand. You can see, like, I can move the pinky, ring finger. You know, like, all the fingers can be moved. With the male Spartan, it's just it just drags his whole hand down. And both hands are like that. So Kat did have that, which I thought was pretty cool to have. You know, because it was the first Spartan to have that. But it does make it a little bit trickier to be able to get the guns into her hands and get her to hold them. Although she can put a finger into the trigger, which no other male Spartan can do yet, so that is pretty cool. The assault rifle can go onto her back peg hole, like so. It looks very nice. I really like that. And she also has a peg hole on the right thigh and the left thigh, just like all the other Spartans. I still don't know why exactly she does not have the, okay, oh, chest armor comes off. Sorry, I was just checking. Sorry. Anyway, I don't know why the shoulders don't have peg, armor holes or anything, because Kat had armor on her shoulders, both of them. So I'm not sure why this one doesn't. Okay. Besides that, the paint job is not as great as the blue MP here or the other MP from the Target exclusive. I'm not sure why, but I know that pink being more of a white color, you know, it's light red, that white is very hard to paint with and get a really nice coat, so maybe the pink was also suffering from that. It's very difficult to do a really good job with it, just because it just takes extra time, which time is money, so, you know. But anyway, I do like this figure. It definitely does look like a female Spartan from the game. To compare her in height what the heck? They're like the same exact height. The male one is a little taller. But you can tell definitely by size that the male is the male and the female is a female. You know, with the thighs, the calves and the forearms, everything is thinner and more slender, more girly. But yeah, so I gotta say, it's pretty good looking. I'll probably, I guess I'll give it a 4.5 out of 5. I would like to give it a 5 out of 5, but this paint job just is not the greatest. And maybe you could get one and it would just be awesome. It would just be a great paint job. Mine, not so much. But yeah. Anyway, very cool figure. It does make me chuckle that they painted her pink. Because yeah, like, if girls are going to play Halo, they're probably not going to actually pick the color pink. I mean, some of them might. A good portion of them might, but I know a lot of them won't. All the time, anyway. But anyway, hopefully they come out with some more female Spartans that aren't just the Air Assault, kind of like Cat, but instead start mixing in other helmets. Maybe we could get a CQB, or CQB. Yeah, CQB, Mark 5, all kinds of different stuff. Mark 6? Maybe? No? Okay. Think about it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have comments or questions, put that down below. As always, I'm going to go ahead and get going. I've got things to do. And, yeah. Bye.
Rawr, I'm a dinosaur.